Hi, I'm Staci Sadler, and I'm discussing my book. And the aura personality, actually, that I'm going to discuss today is um, the green aura, and they are called the Innovator. Um, the name of the book is Aura Personalities, and I I believe we have layers of light around us, and each layer that you have between 5 and 6 layers. Each layer is a specific color and tells unique traits about your personality and including some of your spiritual gifts. So the green as a color around someone, these are fixed. If someone has green in their layers, they've always had it, they always will have it, and um, it signifies fitting in the mental aura family. So these people obviously lead with logic. They have a high logic intelligence. I think IQs on them would probably always fall into the higher range. Anybody who has logic in their layers, any mental or personality, any family people. So the green aura is called the Innovator, and a couple of things. I'm just going to read a couple of the headings that I wrote about in the chapter. Non-judgmental sounding boards, fast continual learners, and unlimited in entrepreneurial endeavors. So those are just a couple of them. There's many more, but something that I just really wanted to say about this aura personality layer today is that their ability to learn and take in information is just astounding. It is almost, if you've ever watched somebody solve a Rubik's Cube and they know how to solve the entire cube so that they can get the colors of every side, all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. Somebody who knows how to do that, and if you've seen it or tried it, which I have tried somewhat, uh, you're undoing and redoing, and double backing and many different things as you go with solving the puzzle of Rubik's cube. So in a way, when I feel the energy of a green, that's what they feel like, and it's all in their head, right? So different aura personalities, different colors of light, have different resonances, which they would think of the universe and the stars, and how they work, and based on colors and light in the spectrum. And it's the very same thing with the light that's around, this subtle light that's around people. With greens, it's very mental energy, right? So the head has a lot going on, but it's almost like you'd need to blink fast to be able to even figure out the next turn and where they're going next with their thoughts. And so they always kind of feel like they're solving something, or thinking about something. They can look very reflective, but I'm even speaking faster as I'm talking about them because of how rapidly their minds are moving and how many directions they can go. So there can be a bit of like a sense of restlessness around them, or preoccupied, or but it's just this really, it's just kind of this fascinating way of being in this world to me, to have just so many ideas and thoughts, and with all of that, kind of like a Rubik's Cube, there's flexibility with it, there's motion to it, it isn't fixed, which is very different than some of the other personalities or layers of light that have logic as a component of them. Greens are interested in many things, and their interests can switch quickly, but it doesn't mean they entirely leave something. It just means that their focus is where it is, and so they kind of tend to, turn their head fully that way, and go in, and go into all the sides and depths and corners of a thing. I remember this one time in a parking lot where a green was giving me ideas for my business as a life coach and author, and an empath, basically, with aura personalities, and I couldn't even begin to pick up on all that he was putting down, like all of the information. And this is the husband of a friend of mine, and we were at some other business kind of engagement together, and he just had so much facility in seeing what was possible for my business, it was just incredible. And obviously the money aspect was there because when you have logic, you're going to have some of that, have there be a result, right? So with my business, the result was getting clients and making money, right? So if he was thinking about something else, it would have had different results. So I just want you to, kind of feel the energy of this and think about what that means to be existing in the world in that way, right? With this logical intelligence, this high IQ, whether it shows up on that spectrum or not, and just realize like all the gifts that come from somebody with a flexible mind that can enjoy many different things and think about many different things, and how much that changes the world that we live in.